And a good evening from the Spa City. Bobby Swafford alongside Alyssa Orange. Welcome inside Bank OZK Arena. It is championship match 5 of 5 on the day. And if this one, the 3A championship, lives up to the billing of all that we've seen today, we're in for a good one.
We're going to see a little bit of everything. We've seen matches go all the way to 5 sets. We've seen sweeps in 3. And so another exciting one here as we wrap this up.
These two teams, Harding Academy and Mansfield, coming from different pedigrees, if you will. Let's take a look and see how Mansfield got to the state championship. This is the 13th time, in fact, the Tigers have reached the finals. They came from the bottom half of the bracket. They were the number 2 seed coming out of the North region. They took down Central Arkansas Christian 3-1 in the opening round of that 3A state tournament, which was actually played on the campus of CAC. Then they dispatched the number 1 seed, Harrisburg, 3-1 in the quarterfinals, and then took down Episcopal 3-1 in the semifinals to get to the state championship game. And what else can you say about Mansfield other than they're driven by the senior, Kaylee Ward?
They are, and they, of course, have a lot of experience of playing in this as a program. But Kaylee Ward is a player that they're going to have to keep an eye on. Of course, you see the height, and we were joking with Harding's coach. He said, this is the only player I coach against that I have to look up to. That 6'5" stands out. Yep.
Kaylee Ward's got a lot of Division I basketball offers, including the University of Arkansas, inching towards 600 career or season kills this year. That's rarefied air. Only 4 or 5 players have ever done that in a single season here in Arkansas. Let's flip it to the other side of things. How did Harding Academy get to the state championship? They're the number 1 seed from the South region. They received the bye in the first round of the state tournament, undefeated against the bye. And a little tougher matchup against Lavaca in the second round, 3-1 win there. Then they swept Haskell Harmony Grove to reach the state championship. And Casey Reeves is a player for Harding Academy that really does a little bit of everything.
She can hold her own for sure. She's committed to Lubbock Christian. She's got 38 aces on the season, 314 kills. And when you look at what Harding wants to do, they want their offense to flow through her and then make sure she has as much production at the net as possible.
Lubbock Christian, a Division II powerhouse, getting a good one with Casey Reeves. Harding Academy looking for their 2nd state championship. Mansfield, they're looking for their 9th. We're going to find out who's taking home the hardware coming up as you're watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships presented by Everett's Buick GMC.
Broadcast of this championship game is made possible by... Since 1937, the electric cooperatives of Arkansas have been providing power to homes, farms, and businesses across our state. The cooperatives are member-owned and work together to serve Arkansans. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas proudly support high school students and athletics in Arkansas and hope you enjoy watching the state championship games on Arkansas PBS Sports. Better connected together. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas.
UAMS is a proud supporter of Arkansas PBS Sports. UAMS Health provides orthopedic and sports medicine care across Arkansas, supporting athletes and teams throughout the state. Find out more at UAMShealth.com.
If you're looking for huge hits, big plays, or title game celebrations, we've got it all for you.
It's gone at the 11. Touchdown, Bryant.
It's the Centennial Bank State Football Championships live from War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock. And it all begins on December the 4th. For all the ways to watch and the complete schedule, just log on myarpbs.org/sports.
Hey football fans, David Basil here. You know the Little Rock Touchdown Club is where the legends come to talk. NFL Hall of Famers, championship coaches, and big-time analysts. And in case you can't make it to each event in person or you want to rewatch later, Arkansas PBS provides you a front row seat of our weekly events beginning August 18th. Every week this fall, you'll have the best ticket in town with Arkansas Live. It's football talk at its finest, and it's all just a click away. Tune in at myarpbs.org/Arkansas Live. You know, I think sports are really big to a lot of people, and because it's an important part of our fabric in our community. And the one good thing about what I've seen is it's high quality production. You know, you think of the small communities all over Arkansas, it's a big deal that they can turn on the TV or DVR or whatever and know they're going to get a quality product. And so I think it just expands the focus of what PBS is doing. You know, Arkansas PBS is doing a great job, and I think it's part of education.
Harding Academy in Mansfield have waited all day, had to wait almost an extra hour to get this one started, but first serve is finally upon us. She's Alyssa Orange. I'm Bobby Swaffer. Thanks for staying up with us. The 3A championship match is about to be settled.
Underway here, and when we talked with Coach, he told me that last year they were just lucky to be where they were in the state tournament and make the run that they did. Now they feel like they deserve to be here, and that's the mentality they're taking into this game, and you saw that there with that first point of the day.
Coach Matt Francis, the #1 seed from the South, 22-4 on the year, and they've got the first 2 points of this matchup. They started 1-3, so you can do some quick math. How about 21-1 in their last 22 matches? That'll get a job done and how you punch your ticket to Hot Springs in the state finals.
That's impressive, and I asked him what his keys to victory were, and he goes, you know, it's not necessarily Mansfield specific, but I show you what, keep the ball away from the girl that's 6'5" out on the court right now.
Yep.
And they did that these first 2 points. But Mansfield able to get the side out.
You know, I had a chance to watch Mansfield in the semifinals against Episcopal, and you could tell that the Wildcats were taken out of their offense before they stepped onto the floor. They were trying to finesse. They were trying to tip around Kaylee Ward. We mentioned the 6'5" middle blocker. Harding's not going to do that. They've got a pair of big hitters on the outside. They're going to go continue to attack this Mansfield defense.
They will. Just like that.
Yep.
Just like that. And that's what the approach is. Don't be scared of Kaylee Ward on the other side. Just come right at her.
That's Kaysen Reeves, who we spotlighted in the open. 314 kills on the season, adds to the total already. So Harding's out to a 3-1 lead. They won the state championship in their only appearance back in 2011. Ward tries the tip, it's not there. Harding Academy answers, and Brinley Reeves, 5'7" sophomore, puts it down.
Great finesse there. You could see that Ward wanted to try to gingerly put it over those middle defenders, but great defense by Harding Academy.
Ward can't handle it. It's an ace for Harding, and the Wildcats have all the momentum early going.
That's the kind of start that Coach Francis wanted out of his team, and this is a group of seniors. They're experienced out here. They've been playing together since 7th and 8th grade, and if there's a moment that they want to be able to share, it's a trophy at the end of this, and you can tell early on they're playing that way.
That serve a little too strong, so Mansfield breaks the run on the service error, but it's 5-2 Wildcats. As we're in the opening moments, we're going to track down a volleyball to play. Abby Smith on serve, 5'4" sophomore for Mansfield. Reeves, that back row attack can't be handled.
Kaysen Reeves says here, Brinley Reeves can have all the fun. I'll step back and watch.
Brinley Reeves came into it with 129 kills. She already has 2 on the evening. 6-2 Mansfield in a hole. That one can't catch the line. You can tell Mansfield playing a little tentative. Didn't make good contact there, and they already find themselves in a 5-point hole.
They got to shake off a little bit of, I don't want to say it's nerves, but just a little bit of tense, playing a little tight.
The block's there, and Mansfield can't seem to get anything going, and Harding Academy's got the crowd into it early.
Speaking of the crowd, what a student section, Bobby, that traveled over here. Just an hour 45, really, from where Harding Academy's located, and they've got their nice cheering section here late tonight.
Ellie Morgan was on the block early, but that time they could not block Kaylee Ward. Talking with Coach Piles before the match, said creeping up on 600 kills for the season. That's going to be top 5 all time in state history by the time she's done.
She's impressive to watch, and obviously her height is what stands out the most. But right now, Mansfield just needs to settle in. Still too tight.
Yep. Serve goes long. It's 9-3 Harding Academy with the lead. A lot of times you think you see 6'5", and all they're going to do is stand at the net and just jump up and knock it down. But she's a complete player. She plays around the rotation. You don't get a high-level SEC basketball offers without being able to move.
In part? No, you don't. And it's really important to keep note right now that Mansfield lost their starting setter in Adeline Godwin, injured during their semifinals game. So right now, Carrington Quick is starting at setter, and I'm wondering, Bobby, if that is maybe altering the flow of their offense right now.
You're talking about taking the quarterback out of your team going into the state championship, Matt. That's really the only comparison when you miss your setter. Mansfield a chance to get into the offense here, and they do. That one's finally put down from Miley Clapton.
They needed that one in a big way. Exactly. When it comes to communication, specifically with your hitters, you've built up that chemistry with your setter all season, and now you've got a new voice out there.
Not many seniors on the roster for Mansfield either. Obviously, Ward gets a lot of the attention as that hit goes to their attack, goes into the net. So Mansfield, even though you expect to be here with Ward, maybe a little bit ahead of schedule as far as the rest of the roster.
Ellie Morgan trying to be a little too aggressive there. I think she probably should have just tried to pass that or set that over the net instead of hit it, because her body wasn't really shifted in the right direction, which is why it went into the net, but they got the point back with that service error.
10-6, Harding Academy still out in front. Kennedy Lovin with the serve for Harding. A big swing there is rejected at the net, but Harding has another shot at it. That attack, though, goes long. Couldn't get on top of the volleyball. Macy Turner sends that one long.
A little too high there. Hit that with a little bit more of a extension than the wrist snap.
Great job by Daisy Nelson to recognize where she was on the floor and let that one buzz by her ear. Oh, that one, sometimes this is better to be lucky than good. That one catches a lot of tape, but trickles over for the ace from Clopton.
I can tell you as a player, you hate those the most because you're in position right now to have success. And when that happens, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. And case in point, what just happened.
So Harding had the early lead, but Mansfield's inching back into it. It's 10-8. Make it 10-9, another attack error.
Mansfield starting to finally just kind of calm down, let everything settle, and get comfortable on the court.
8-2 was the lead for Harding Academy. 7-2 run. And that one catches the pin. And Mansfield has climbed all the way back, making an 8-2 run.
Just like that, we're tied, and that's how quickly things can change. We've been just sitting here talking, it feels like just a few minutes, and we look up and we're a tie ball game.
So Mansfield's forcing Harding Academy to put it in play, and they're not doing it, and they do it again. That one right into the net.
And I'm wondering now if Harding Academy is just being a little too timid there with their ball placement, but also trying to hit around Kaylee Ward, which I understand you want to do, but sometimes you got to go just right at her. 5
straight points for Mansfield now. They have their first lead of the match. Take a little off there, did Harding Academy, gets it across. Mansfield with the attack. That one's well long. We're tied again.
They needed that side out. See if they can regroup here, go on their own little run.
A little geography lesson. Mansfield over in the Fort Smith River Valley, just outside of Greenwood. Harding Academy, that's in Searcy. Quizzably after the contest.
Thank you.
And blocks there for Harding Academy. Defense leading to offense and gives the Wildcats the lead.
I'm taking notes over here geographically.
Yeah, Mansfield knows their way to a championship game, as does Harding Academy. Mansfield's had a lot of success in girls basketball, softball, volleyball, of course. Harding Academy, one of the premier football programs in the last 15 or 20 years at the middle classifications.
That one got them fired up.
Harding Academy, I believe, was in the softball finals, if my memory serves me correct.
I believe so.
Seen a lot of championship games. Sometimes they all run together. A little miscommunication
May
there.
Feels like so long ago, too, Bobby.
It really does.
It's okay.
Yep. And I believe that was the game that was going on at the same time as the longest ever baseball championship in Arkansas history.
I think you're right, because I was supposed to call that softball game, and I just sat back and I watched the baseball for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Not 18 innings long, but long.
But long, 14. 13-12, Mansfield with the lead and on the attack. That one does not catch the line, and so we're tied again.
Very fitting already. Such competition, what we've seen all day. This one maintaining that level of excellence.
More of the same. Ward, the first big attack for the 6'5" outside hitter, and she puts it down.
That's what we've been waiting for Kaylee Ward to get true contact just like that. And if they can get her going and continue, that is hard to defend.
Coach Kaylee Piles has made it almost a yearly routine to come to the championship game as the head coach at Mansfield. She actually played in 3 championships in her time at Mansfield. She lost as a sophomore in the finals and then won back-to-back championships to end her career. Came back as the head coach, and all they've done is become to the finals 5 times in the last 6 years.
She knows volleyball, and she's been able to instill that same kind of level of excellence and foundation that she had as a player now here in her own program.
Mansfield won the state title 4 years in a row, 2020 through 2023.
They're happy to be back, I tell you that.
No doubt. They got bounced in the quarterfinals last year, and Coach Piles said, we're out to prove that we can do it at 3A just like we did at a 2A. That one dumped across, though, at Harding Academy and gets the tally. 15-14. This one has been back and forth. Harding jumped out to the early lead. Mansfield with the big run. That service there, though, into the net. Pushes the Tigers' lead back to a deuce.
I know it's early, but they really got to get Kaysen Reeves going up at the net right now.
Haven't called her name much of late.
Just 1 kill. There it is.
They try to go back to her. That one's dug out, though, from Mansfield. Back row attack can't be handled. Nicely done from Mansfield. Abby Smith gets the kill. Largest lead of the contest for the Tigers at 17-14, and Harding Academy is going to take a timeout, so we'll step aside with them. Tigers trying to take the opening sets here in the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships.
Sports is so important to this state and the fabric of the state, and I appreciate Arkansas PBS doing all the state title games, and that makes it available for not just the fans in Central Arkansas, South Arkansas, but fans around the entire state. I can only think of the kids in small towns, and this is the biggest moment maybe in their sports careers, and they have that keepsake of having that game on TV to have with them the rest of their lives.
There's a good look at Coach Kaylee Piles, the captain of the ship for Mansfield. Championship game as a head coach for the 5th time. 4 straight titles. Running out of fingers to put all the rings on.
That's one way to make a statement as a young head coach. Just keep winning state titles.
That's right.
Add to the ones you won as a player, of course.
Ward.
And then have a player like Kaylee Ward on your team.
Can't take away from what she's done as a coach, but it certainly helps to have players like Kaylee Ward in the middle. They've had a great run of excellent athletes on the female side in recent history. Mansfield football team's making some waves this year, too. They're about to cap a perfect regular season if they can pick up a win next week.
That's true. And one of our trivia questions from our 2A game was what teams, how many teams have won a volleyball and a softball state title in the same year, and Mansfield is one of the answers.
Right. Yeah.
Back in 2012.
Yep, Taylor had a chance to complete that this year, couldn't get it done against Hackett. It's a good trivia question, whoever came up with that.
I know, well done.
Kudos to our research department.
Research department of one?
Maybe. That means I don't work. I just sit there and scour record books.
Wonderful, that's work. Make your eyes roll backwards, kind of work.
19-15 Mansfield. They've scored the last 4 till that point. Harding has got to make a run to get back in this opening set. Set on the outside, it's blocked, but they're going to say that is out. So does not land, so the block negated. Harding with back-to-back points, and credit the kill. I believe that was Ellie Morgan on that far side.
And that's why you got to go right at Kaylee Ward when you're on the outside and hope that things like that happen.
Mansfield answers right back, though, with Clopton. She's had a big first set. Her second kill on just 3 attacks for the Mansfield offense, and they can start the countdown if you're a Mansfield fan. Only 5 points away from taking the opening stanza.
And if you're Harding Academy, the way you opened up this game, you want to try to close it out that way.
Got to make a big run here. The tip not there as Mansfield scrambles back. That attack, though, catches the line. The Harding faithful don't like the call, but the line judge right on top of it. And Harding Academy is going to take a timeout to discuss. Take a quick look at the replay as we head to break. You be the judge. Either way, ruled in favor of Mansfield. They've got a 21-16 lead.
The future of Arkansas PBS, its programs, and its irreplaceable purpose all rest on a strong foundation of community support. Help us continue to impact lives for generations to come. Keep good going with a tax-deductible donation of just $5 a month. Visit myarpbs.org/donate to learn more.
Mansfield's got a 21-16 lead, and Kaylee Ward back to serve, trying to put opening set away for the Tigers, but sets serve into the net.
Exactly what Harding wanted.
Absolutely.
Coming out of that timeout. 3 points you're never going to complain about.
Casey Reeves now on serve. 38 aces on the season for the Lubbock Christian commits. Battle at the net, and Mansfield tries to get it over and doesn't. Block's been there, blocks
well
there
done.
again. Callie Sipe coming up big on the net for Harding Academy.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
And just like
on
that,
that
the
rally.
Wildcats right back in it. Mansfield gets it across, chance for Harding to continue this run. Reeves, her attack, tipped at the net. An over ball for Mansfield, another chance for the Wildcats. And Reeves takes advantage.
After she hit that last one, she looked at her setter and said, do it again. She was feeling it.
Set to the outside, and Ellie Morgan adds to her 300-plus kill total, but the serve goes long. That was Reeves on serve, and that one too long, and Mansfield's advantage is now back to 3. Molly Eastep, a 5'3" sophomore now serving. Another underclassman on this roster for Coach Piles and Mansfield. What a big swing on that far side.
She's
Ellie Morgan coming to play.
Well done. She is feeling it right now. And another thing, when we talked to Coach Francis, he said he got to watch Mansfield in person, has seen them on tape, and one thing that jumped out to him over the last few days at the state tournament was just that energy you saw in person. It's hard to game plan against, but they're doing the best they can right now.
Right down the middle goes Danielle Lowry, the 5'10" junior. And just like that, Mansfield inching towards set number 1, 23-20. Clopton back to serve now, the sophomore. Harding's got to make a run. That attack catches the tape. And we're going to say tipped. Pull it for a little. They're going to say it is tipped by Mansfield. So that time, Harding Academy gets the benefit of the call. And that is a big swing there. Instead of being set point for Mansfield, Harding Academy serving down just 2. Attack dugout for Harding.
Set her out.
That one catches the tape. They're going to say Mansfield got a touch on it though. It stays alive. Tip attempt for Mansfield goes for naught. Harding sets the outside. That one though, did get a tip.
They will call it a tip and a point.
They're saying
Coach
Mansfield.
Piles wants a timeout.
They're saying Mansfield got a touch on that as well. Might have caught that right hand of Whitley Boyd. Either way, Harding Academy is within a point.
We talked about it when they were down. They need that energy they started the game with, and that's exactly what they brought out of that timeout, Bobby.
So Harding Academy has stormed all the way back to get within a digit. 23-22, timeout taken by Mansfield. They still have one left here in this opening set. Mansfield led 19-14. Well, 8-4 run for Harding Academy made things oh so interesting here in the first set, but based on the way that all 4 championship matches and now this one has gone today, we expect nothing less.
No, we don't. It's been a fun day of volleyball, and I didn't expect this one to end any differently.
No question. So Harding Academy trying to get all the way back. And Ellie Morgan, 37 aces. It's third most on the team on the service line. A tip there for Mansfield and perfectly placed by Abby Smith. Saw that the Harding defense was spread out. She just drops it right between all of them.
Yeah, and of course you look at Kennedy Lovin. She was coming up as the setter to try to get into position for a pass and slipped a little bit.
Bailey Quick serving for the sets, and that's an ace. What a way to end the opening set for Mansfield. Quick places it perfectly, and Mansfield takes the opening set from Harding, 25-22.
You got to tip your cap to Harding, though. You want to see them continue to come out here with that same type of energy, because they're going to have to match it with what Mansfield brought at the end of that match.
See if Harding can get back it in set number 2. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships presented by Everett's Buick GMC.
This broadcast is underwritten in part by
Centennial Bank supports communities across Arkansas and is a proud supporter of the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas PBS Sports, providing financial services since 1999. Member FDIC. More at my100bank.com.
This month on Arkansas PBS.
Arkansas has some of the best trout fishing in the country, and I really think it's really underrated.
You know, this is what we're known for.
The Ozark Mountain Daredevils have been described as a collection of ragtag hippies, bohemians, and musicians who approach the music industry in their own unique way.
Only on Arkansas PBS.
Hey, guess what? At Arkansas PBS, K is for kindness. This fall, we're hosting a super cool free family day event. Join us at the Jones Center in Springdale on Saturday, November 8th. There's going to be awesome activities, storytelling, special treats, and you can even meet your favorite PBS Kids characters like Daniel Tiger and Curious George. You don't want to miss it. Grab your grown-ups and join us. To learn more, check out myarpbs.org/events. See you there.
This month on Arkansas PBS.
Ordinary Americans won the war. I don't think you can be patriotic enough about them.
I have a collection of letters from Amelia Earhart along with a telegram sent to my aunt and her husband.
Family history reveals secrets.
What? How do you know that?
And scandal.
Do you think they kept all of this a secret from everyone?
Only on Arkansas PBS.
This broadcast is underwritten in part by...
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau Insurance has offered coverage for automobiles, homes, farms, and lives across Arkansas. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association. More at afbic.com.
For more than 50 years, Arkansas PBS has been a trusted resource. Our high-quality programs are seen by viewers in every corner of our state, making on-air sponsorship a solid investment. Aligning your business with Arkansas PBS offers a powerful blend of community engagement, corporate philanthropy, and cause marketing. And our viewers remember and appreciate businesses that support our programs. Contact us today for more information on sponsorship opportunities.
Time to put on the thinking caps as we take a look at today's U.S. Army trivia question. Entering today, how many schools are undefeated all time in the volleyball state final? So that means you got here and have never lost.
Wow, how many entering today? That's a great question for your records department. Think about that one.
It's a surprisingly low number. considering the number of teams have played in a championship, and surprisingly low hitting percentage when you go right at Kaylee Ward.
Not surprising that her going up to the net and playing that kind of defense, putting it right back into your face.
Kaylee Ward with the block there, and Mansfield, unlike in the first sets, jumps on the board early. Right back to Ward, but return to sender.
Jason Reeves said, watch me.
The Lubbock Christian commits, comes in with 91 blocks on the season and adding to the total. (1-1) set number 2 as Mansfield took the opener. That attack, though, goes long. Can't catch the line, but they're going to say get a tip at the nets. They're going to give it credit point to Harding Academy. Got a touch. No argument from the Mansfield coaching staff. So Harding takes the 2-1 lead.
Your server right now, Macy Turner, committed to Harding track and field. A lot of multi-sport athletes in these 3A, 2A, 4A schools.
Nice tip there. Mansfield keeps it alive. Thought that point was over.
Go talk to Fayetteville about how they feel about that one.
Yep. That one can't get across the net, so Mansfield does get the point. Yeah, there's a close call. It did not go Fayetteville's way. Take another look at it here. Did get a hand underneath?
Ooh, no.
So that one's tough.
Yeah, we won't tell them that.
Yep.
We're right here beside their bench. We don't want to make them upset.
No review in high school volleyball in the country. Has not been adopted yet by the National Federation, so we play on.
Good recovery there by Kaysen Reeves.
Yep, Kaysen Reeves playing a little finesse. Finds open space in the Mansfield defense. Harding the lead now 3-2. Going to Ward, big swing there, can't be handled at the net. Reeves was there for the block, but Ward just powers through.
Yeah, I think she's frustrated a little bit going up against Kaylee Ward by herself.
Not many times you're going to see a single block on Ward.
Double hit and a lift.
Yep.
They're arguing that that wasn't a block, but a hit.
Harding captain getting an explanation from the referee, Ann Fitzhugh. Harding Academy not going to be pleased no matter what is said. Mansfield's got a 4-3 lead.
And the explanation is they're not going to call it a block, so they're calling it a double hit.
Set to the outside, and that's a way to get some momentum going back. Ellie Morgan puts it down.
Ellie Morgan having herself quite a state finals game. That is her 4th kill. She's going to go play volleyball next year at Harding University.
Move across campus.
Yeah.
Ward goes powers through the double block there, and Kaylee Ward starting to heat up for Mansfield. Fifth kill of the evening for Kaylee Ward on 12 attacks, 250 hitting percentage. Mansfield tries to go the other side. The block's there for Harding.
Trying to push them out of their offense, but sets it up for Ellie once more.
Back to her that time. Dug out again. Defense showing up for Mansfield on this point. One of the longest rallies we've had, but that one finally ended and put down for a Harding. Looked like it was 22.
Callie Sipe.
Callie Sipe. Exactly right, the 5'10 junior. So we're all knotted up at 5 here in set number 2.
One thing that Coach Francis also told us that his senior class that is so close and tight-knit. This would mean a lot to them to win a title, but when it comes to roles, everyone's really just stepped up when they've needed to, and that's what you're seeing right now. We talked a lot about Kaysen Reeves, but Brynlee Reeves right now with 5 kills, and Ellie Morgan doing her damage as well.
Sometimes you got to be lucky. Kennedy Lovin gets that one to trickle over the tape. Call it an ace either way. So Harding Academy putting together a little run. It's 3 straight points for the Wildcats. Mansfield with the overball, and Harding a chance to add to that run. And they do. That one can't be handled. Macy Turner with the kill.
Well done by Turner to try to poke it into that back corner.
8-5 now, Harding. They had a lead in that opening set, but Mansfield was too strong. We'll see if the Tigers have another rally in them, but that's not going to help their cause. That one quickly put down in the middle from Sipe.
Well done by Sipe there to get up and go strong to get that ball over and not get in the net.
9-5 now is the margin. Mansfield has to just get that one over. Now Harding a chance to keep the run going, though, but that one into the net.
She wanted that one a little too much.
Yep.
A little too much forward momentum, getting that ball right down into the net instead of over it.
And Ellie Morgan was trying to ride that wave and just got on top of that one too much. Attack from Morgan from the right side is dug out from Mansfield. Still looking to get their offense going here in the second set. Attack. Back row, Mansfield though can't get the offense going in system. Back over to Harding. Nice dig on the back row. Now the Tigers a chance to go on the attack. And that's put down. Nicely placed. Not a lot of power behind it, but perfectly inserted in the middle of defense by Clopton.
And sometimes that's what you need to get the ball back and try to get back that momentum. And Mansfield talking about that energy they play with, trying to bring it back up.
That one can't be dug out from the attack from Turner, and credit her with the kill. Kind of seems like these two teams really aren't in system, not in rhythm, but they're still finding a way to put the ball down.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that, it just feels like we're still playing just a little too tight on both sides of the net, and Harding Academy felt like they were playing so loose to start off this match in set 1, and they got to get back to that.
So Harding still has a 10-8 lead. The quick set there snuffed out by the block, but man, Harding still found a way to get it over.
Again, that's things just finding a way to work themselves out, even in the chaos.
The blocks again shows up for Mansfield. Just an overball from Harding. That one finally put down. Another kill for Danielle Lowry.
Well done by Lowry up front.
5'10" junior middle blocker is Lowry. And just like that, the Tigers are now within a point. Another big swing right in the middle. Lowry getting it going.
Well, that's what you need when you've got Kaylee Ward in the back row. You've got Danielle Lowry there to pick up the slack until she rotates back around.
Lowry now 5 kills on just 10 total attacks. She has as many kills as Ward does now. That one into the net, and Harding Academy's on quite a run.
One thing I've noticed, Mansfield does not play with a libero.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. A true six-player rotation.
Makes things a little easy for the scorebook. Don't have to worry about all those substitutions coming in and out.
It's a lot of movement. I do not envy them for sure.
A block again showing up for Mansfield. Now some miscommunication for Harding Academy. And Coach Matt Francis may want to take a timeout, and he does. Harding Academy is facing a 5-0 run for Mansfield. We'll see if the Wildcats can stop the bleeding. Don't go anywhere.
This month on Arkansas PBS.
Firing Line provided a platform for a substantive and balanced exchange of opinion. Today, we live in a time when meaningful discourse is needed more than ever.
Our correspondents give you the full story.
We're now hearing several explosions after an evacuation warning.
Only on Arkansas PBS.
So Mansfield's got a 12-10 lead after they've scored the last 5 points. Clopton on the service line for Mansfield, trying to keep the run going. This has a similar feel to that opening set where Harding Academy had a lead, then Mansfield made a run in the middle parts and then held on.
And Harding put together their own little attempt at a comeback too. Yep. So
it's a dangerous way to live, though, if you got to rely on comebacks.
It also means don't be very comfortable with the lead.
You're right. Also true. Volleyball is not a sport that really makes you comfortable with leads. Things can change in a hurry, as we've seen many times already today.
Very fast. You look up, and next thing you know, it's tied again.
That's the beauty of rally scoring. Otherwise, we'd be here all day.
Ooh, I'm so glad they changed that rule. Could you imagine still playing side-out scoring? No, thank you.
Yep. Got a tip there. We'd still be in the 4A championship that started today.
We would be. That one went long enough.
Yep. That one tipped at the net. That feels like it was about 3 days ago, but that was today. We're looking to crown a 5th champion of the day here in Hot Springs. And maybe a little more depressingly, this is the final volleyball match of the calendar year. The blocks there for Mansfield. Lowry again coming up big for the Tigers.
It's such a fun sport to follow. It's grown so much in the state and really around the country at the high school level, at the club level, and the collegiate level. So yeah, have to wait a whole nother year for volleyball.
Yeah. Of course, we're at the end of a cycle, so we'll see some new classifications, new conferences, some teams moving up, moving around.
It's a great serve there by Bailey Quick, the ace.
Pulaski Academy, one team that comes to mind. They'll be moving up because of competitive equity after they won a championship earlier today as that serves into the net. So that means PA will move from 4A to 5A for sure. Harding Academy doesn't really care about that right now. They're just trying to win a championship.
They are.
A quick set there, deflected at the net. They're going to say no. They're going to confer with each other. Yes.
Yes.
The far line judge did say they got a tip. And so credit the kill to Reeves. And Harding Academy is inching closer, 15-13.
They're battling. Harding is right now.
Still a long way to go here in set number 2.
Left to play, and you got to be able to keep your cool, stay even keel. You can't get too high or too low. You also got to play through.
Ward
That's huge.
Finds a little open space there. Recognized the block was right in front of her and just kind of tips it over to the side.
I think she also recognized that Harding was kind of early celebrating.
Yeah. It's good court vision as well. 16-13. Lady Tigers with the lead and serve. There's Carrington Quick, another sophomore. Diving bodies keeps it alive for Mansfield. They get it over. Chance though for Harding to go on the offensive. Back row attack, that's a lot to handle.
That is exactly what you wanted from Ellie Morgan back there, doing it from the back row too. Her 5th kill of the night.
It's a big swing from Morgan. She'll be playing at Harding next year, just the college, not the high school. Ward again powers it through the block. Kaylee Ward, another kill, her 7th of the match.
And that's where, again, we've talked about just try to contain her and battle against her because you're not going to be able to really slow her down. Great serve, just dying there, but wow. Ellie Morgan playing on another level right now, trying to rally her team to rise to the occasion.
We've seen some big hitters today throughout all the classifications. Ellie Morgan certainly belongs in that conversation.
She does. She has not stopped high energy since she stepped on the court about 30 minutes ago.
Morgan again attacks that back row, but Mansfield handles it this time. Ward rejected. And a block sent back right at Ward. Can't handle it. Callie Sipe, another block.
There you go, Sipe doing a little bit of everything right now for this Harding Academy team, and that is her third block.
Harding back within the digits, 17-16. Can they get all the way back and tie this up?
Great dig.
Bit of a miss hit there for Harding, but it's going to work out either way. And tough break for Mansfield. They get an overball but could not take advantage, and just like that, Alyssa, we are tied again.
How about that again? We talked about the runs and being able to get in this game with a blink of an eye, and that's exactly what Harding's done. Match Mansfield's energy and maybe then some right now.
Ward's going to stunt that momentum for Harding. A little tip over the double block. Finds the open space. That is just perfectly placed. And Mansfield back in front, and Ward back to serve.
I'd still like to see Kaylee Ward be a little bit more aggressive. She's done a lot of soft tips. I want to see her come with a little bit more of that power like Ellie Morgan's doing right now.
Yeah, Ellie Morgan's bringing all the power you need, and the Harding outside hitter ties the match again. Ellie Morgan 8 kills. Brindley Reeves has 6 for Harding. That leads the way. Ward and Lowry 8 and 6 apiece for Mansfield. That's an ace for Harding Academy and the Wildcats in front.
Well done by Harding Academy. Again, those service points, the easiest points you're going to get in this match.
Mansfield won the opening set 25-22. Harding Academy trying to even things up. That serve's going to go long. A little too much mustard on it from Lovin. We're tied at 19. New substitutions coming in for Mansfield, including the server. That's going to be Molly Estep. Sophomore also checking in was Whitley Boyd, a junior. That attack goes long as well. Harding was asking for a touch. They don't get it.
A little too much power on that by Ellie, but she's trying. You got to tip your cap to that.
29
still.
Couldn't handle the serve there. Mansfield back-to-back points.
She's still got 8 kills right now, but Mansfield wearing off that run that Harding's put together.
Had some time to think about it. Let's take a look at today's U.S. Army trivia question. Entering today, how many schools have never lost a volleyball state final matchup? The answer?
I'm going to go with, I thought about it, I didn't cheat, 5.
The answer is 7.
7.
Cabot's Episcopal, Harding Academy, Little Rock Central, Nettleton, Sylvan Hills, and Texarkana. All undefeated in the state championship. A combined 9-0 between those teams who've never
Harding
lost in the finals.
Has only been here one other time, and that was in 2011. You want to guess who they beat?
It's a good question.
No, I know the answer. I'm asking you to guess.
Baptist Prep.
That other team in red over here, Mansfield.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. Is that the was that the team that Coach Piles came runner-up in her sophomore year in 2011?
No, they won it in 12 and 13. So so that would have been 2011.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's coming full circle at you, Bobby.
How about that? Alyssa Orange dropping the knowledge
Can I join
bombs.
your records department?
Absolutely.
Great.
We have an unpaid internship available with your name on it.
Wonderful.
Mansfield's got a 21-19 lead. Nice job by Harding Academy to keep the point alive. But a tip. The tip game has been working for Mansfield. Danielle Lowry found some open space.
Yeah, we love this game of volleyball and power, but if that finesse and the tip over the defense is going to work, just keep doing it.
The double block was set up for Harding, but no help behind. That one tried to be powered through the block, not there. Harding Academy, though, quickly takes advantage of the over, and Sipe again with the put down.
Well done by Sipe. Been really impressed with just her aggressiveness. at the net on the court. Not afraid to go up there and get her hands dirty.
Morgan on serve now for Harding Academy. Can't handle that return, though. Call it a kill for Miley Clopton. Calling her name a bunch today for Mansfield. That's her 4th put down. Mansfield now just 2 points away from taking the first 2 sets here in this 3A state championship match. Calling an ace. Clopton coming up big.
That was big, and again, those service aces are something that you hope you can get because they're easy points.
So Mansfield set points. A chance to take a commanding lead here in the championship. That one
Good
just
save
gets over.
to keep this one going.
We try the dump. Harding Academy right there. And Harding quickly gets back into it. Brindley Reeves, the younger of the two, gets another kill.
We haven't said her name very often, but finally gets back into it with her 7th.
7 kills per Brindley Reeves. Kaysen has just 3 on 12 attempts. So set point number 2 for Mansfield, but Harding's at serve. And calling an ace, perfectly put down.
Harding's not going to go away, and Coach Piles wants another timeout. This is exactly what we saw in the first set of this match, and we're seeing it one more time.
Gabby Matheny found some open space. We'll see if Mansfield can survive. Set number 2 coming up.
See your state government in action. The Arkansas Citizens Access Network provides convenient live streaming coverage of state board and commission meetings, as well as direct links to proceedings of the legislature and the Arkansas Supreme Court. Can't watch live? Archived events are available on demand on YouTube. Learn more at myarkansaspbs.org/arcan.
Trying to put the finishing touch on set number 2, but Harding Academy, just like they did in the opening set, making things interesting late. 24-22 is the margin. Harding still at serve. That one's handled this time, though, by the Tigers. Quick set right in the middle, and the attack goes wide, and set number 2 goes way of Mansfield.
Oh, that's terrible, and that is a very upset Kaysen Reeves as she walks to the bench, and I understand it. Emotions are very, very high, but sometimes those high emotions make those hits go a little bit too far. Here's our replay. Let's watch and see.
Got on top of it, and
ooh, that's in.
Tough call there. Goes way of Mansfield, and the Tigers have a 2-0 lead. We'll see if Harding Academy can get back into it. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championship presented by Everett's Buick GMC.
This broadcast is underwritten in part by...
For over 70 years, Farm Bureau Insurance has offered coverage for automobiles, homes, farms, and lives across Arkansas. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association. More at afbic.com.
This month on Arkansas PBS.
Predator, prey. How will their fates play out when they finally meet on Jaguar Beach?
This is the most powerful weapon system known at this time.
This is the first combat submarine.
Could this painting be a rare portrait of Shakespeare?
We cannot be 100% sure what Shakespeare looked like.
Only on Arkansas PBS.
These are challenging times for public media, but one thing remains clear. The Arkansas PBS community is strong. Because of you, our mission continues, bringing trusted information, educational programs, and powerful Arkansas stories to every corner of the state. This is a pivotal moment, but with your help, we can preserve our legacy and safeguard our future. Please consider a monthly sustaining donation or increasing your support if you are able. Thank you.
This month in Passport on the PBS app.
French citizen was murdered. I know how, where, when, and I'm close to knowing by whom.
You're playing a dangerous game, boss.
I should take 25%.
Every ring, every watch. If you're looking for the gold, it's all around you.
You ready?
Yes. One mistake and they will have me out.
These and other shows from Arkansas PBS are available with Passport on the PBS app.
Hi, I'm Ken Burns. Over the last 10 years, my colleagues Sarah Botstein, David Schmidt, and I have been working on a film about our country's founding, the American Revolution. It was one of the most important events in human history. I hope you'll watch on Arkansas PBS or stream on the PBS app.
Join Arkansas PBS for a preview of the American Revolution and a conversation connecting Arkansas to America's founding story. Learn more at myarpbs.org/events.
Want to see even more Arkansas stories? Subscribe to Arkansas PBS on YouTube for original productions, extras from your favorite local programs, behind-the-scenes videos, and our exclusive coverage of high school sports. All available on demand and all Arkansas made. Don't miss out on more great Arkansas stories. Subscribe now.
Welcome back to Banco ZK Arena in Hot Springs as we now head to set 3 of the 3A state title game. And let's introduce you to our Arkansas PBS student all-star, Sophia Rothwalk of Lincoln. She is a senior with a 3.4 GPA, is going to attend Southwest College and major in business. So congratulations to Sophia Rothwalk. As we now pick back up action, Harding getting ready with the service. Down 2-0 to Mansfield. Mansfield looking to close this one out and end the night early for us.
So if you're Coach Francis and company, Alyssa, what are you saying to your team during that timeout after you've dropped the first 2 sets, even though they've been nip and tuck back and forth?
Control your emotion. How that last set ended, very emotional. Casey Reeves, as she walked off, rightfully so. We showed the replay, but you cannot let that affect this third set. You've got to be able to reconvene and take a deep breath and get back to that aggressive play that you had in that run and try to see if you can pull this third set out.
Mansfield takes the opening point here in set number 3. We'll see what Harding Academy can do to get back into it. Still a term from JB Brazil, who's been here all day. The reverse sweep is always so difficult to do. That means win set 3, 4, and 5. And Harding Academy's now down in a 2-0 hole here in set 3.
Yeah, and they're going to continue to battle, though. We've seen them do it all night. They're not going to quit now. But again, you do have to just keep these emotions in check and not get rattled.
Harding lost just 1 set in the entire state tournament coming into the finals. That was in the quarterfinal round against the Lavaca, a team right from the conference, same region as Mansfield. But obviously the largest test they've faced up to this point. A chip from Ward, snuffed out from Harding. They're going outside to Reeves. That tip doesn't work. Inside to Ward. She just pushes it across.
Great job there by Ellie Morgan to dig that one out. Keep this rally going.
That attack goes long. You're starting to see the Harding defense, though, creep towards the net, though. And that's why Ward tried that long tip. Didn't work, but it's a good idea.
It is, and that's something, too, that if you're Harding on the other side of that, I know that you've got Kaylee Ward in your face, but go up and attack at the net.
Tip again from Ward doesn't work. Back row attack. That one
well
does
done.
work, though. Ellie Morgan finding ways to get the job done all over the floor.
She is not ready for her volleyball season to be over. She has come ready to play. It has been impressive to watch her in the front row and in the back row tonight, Bobby.
5'10" senior finding ways to keep Harding Academy in this. They've got a 3-2 lead here in the set. Finding a lead early on, even though that serves into the net, hasn't been the problem for Harding. It's those middle points. Some middle parts, it's almost like you handle the emotions at the start of the set and you have a little bit of a lull.
Yeah, you cannot allow that lull to happen right now because unfortunately those runs back haven't been able to be sustainable in success.
That attack catches the tape and goes wide.
We're not going to want to watch this replay again. She's a little frustrated and I can understand why.
4-3 Mansfield has the lead. Over ball from the Tigers. Chance to get Harding offense involved. A little slide piece. Blocks there. And the younger Reeves tips one across, and Mansfield can't handle it.
And we've talked about the emotion. That's the one thing right now with Payson Reeves. I know she's frustrated. You see it on her face. But she's got to be able to take a deep breath and play for her team. That one in, well done.
That's an ace. Pam Allmendinger, the line judge, right on top of that, makes the call. And Harding Academy's back in front. Wildcats trying to get back into it. Mansfield takes the first 2 sets by the identical score of 25-22. Big swing there. It's too strong.
But I like that aggressive approach from Ellie Morgan. She's been doing it all night. Just keep it up. She's seen success. I don't want her to tone it back at all.
They're tied at 5.
Harding Academy with 7 aces right now. And one thing Coach told us, too, they want to be aggressive with the serves. And he said, and sometimes those will be misses, but we need to be aggressive. That's how we're going to be able to stay in these games.
Saw that a lot in the 6A championship match today. Conway continually had service errors, but because they were trying to pound that back line, you're going to have some mistakes, but you also take the opposition out of rhythm. That attack can't be handled. Mansfield quickly ties the match again. Inching toward the 9 o'clock hour. We've been playing volleyball for, let me do some math here, 10 hours today.
Yeah. Just a little quick math. Started at 11 this morning.
And quickly got behind schedule.
But it was exciting
It
volleyball.
was.
No complaints.
It has not slowed down all day long. Yeah.
Oh no, Bobby,
Yeah.
you don't have kids, but I'm sure you know.
Yeah, I
It is 7 to 6 at the moment.
I think you said it wrong.
Well, I was trying to read the score correctly, but if my 8-year-old is listening, he's at home going 6-7, 6-7. and I'm
Thankfully, it doesn't last long.
Still trying to figure out what that means.
Yeah. The older generation remembers 369.
Yeah, but that meant something. It was from a song.
Yeah.
This, I don't know what it came from.
What does anything mean anymore?
Well done by Macy Turner.
The outside hitter powers through the block, and Harding Academy's got a 9-6 lead. Block just could not get over in front from Clopton. Attack right in the middle, though.
There she is.
I've been really impressed with the play of Danielle Lowry, the junior in the middle.
Yeah, she's been everywhere and has really come with an attack mentality. When she's up front in the middle, it means that Kaylee Ward is in the back, and she understands the pressure of what that responsibility is like up there.
8 for 14 on attacks for Lowry. How about a .430 hitting percentage?
It's impressive. Great dig there. Keeping the ball alive.
Tip doesn't work for Harding Academy, and back comes Mansfield. Tip doesn't work for the Tigers. They try the old dump, and that one does work.
That one does work. That setter's little dump, and she hasn't done that all night, and finally catches them off guard.
Yep, sometimes you've got to save that for just the right moment. Caught Mansfield on their heels and gets the easy point.
And she does that, and of course, as a setter, too, you've got to sell it like it's a set. She sold that one well.
Mansfield gets it across, but that one can't catch the line. And Harding Academy catches maybe a break. That one looked awfully close. 11-7 now, the Wildcats in front. This is when Mansfield has kind of taken over in the first 2 sets. But that one goes wide. We'll see if the Wildcats can hold on and hold off this Tiger team.
Looking over at Coach Piles right now, she just looked at her team and said, calm down, it's okay.
Yeah.
Just side out here and get the ball back.
A lot of young players who haven't necessarily played in championship matches, but this program certainly has. They're not going to be fazed by anything. With that one, a little miscommunication, a bad pass.
A little too tight there on the net. That's a really tough one. Where are you going to go and try to tip it over, or can you see she might have been better off just trying to set it over?
Yep. 13-7, largest lead of the day for Harding. It's an over ball for Mansfield. The Wildcats have a chance to add to their lead, but that attack goes long. I feel like this is a big sequence for Harding Academy. The next 5 to 10 points, they need to be able to keep Mansfield at bay and find a way to get back into this match.
Yeah, they do. This is going to be huge. You don't want to give the ball right back to Harding and give them momentum again.
Nicely
just like
put
that.
there.
Well done.
Yep.
And we talked at the beginning of this match, what do you say to this team? And you say emotionally, don't let that last set beat you in this set. And so far, they've been able to kind of just wipe that slate clean and start over.
Gabby Matheny on the service line, the 5'5" junior for Harding. That one catches some tape but gets over. A big swing right at Coach Matt Francis. He gets out of the way.
He's still on his feet, though.
Yep.
He'll take it because he knows if it hits him, it's out.
That's right, 15-8. Harding in control here in set number 3. Just trying to get some momentum going if you're a Wildcat fan. That's certainly going to help call it an ace. And Mansfield's going to take a timeout. Harding Academy's crowd's getting into it. We'll see if they can claim this third set. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships presented by Everett Buick GMC.
My family has long been a supporter of Arkansas PBS. It has been part of my whole life experience. Arkansas PBS fills a space in Arkansas education, Arkansas culture, Arkansas news, and it does so with a neutral and empathetic voice, and it meets people wherever they are. It's vital.
Harding Academy in control here in set number 3. As they've got a 16-8 lead on Mansfield, trying to claw back into this match after the Tigers took the opening 2 sets. We've seen a little bit of everything today as that one can't be handled.
Well done. I think Kaysen Reeves needed to see that one too. She's been a little frustrated with some hits that haven't gone her way, and she needed that one to get that smile back on her face.
We've seen a pair of 5-set thrillers today, a match that went 4 and a sweep. What do we have in store now? Ward, she gets it over, and Harding Academy a chance to go on the offensive one more time.
Good hit there by Turner, good recovery defensively by Mansfield.
A big swing there over the top of Ward, couldn't get on top. The tip's not there.
A little bit off.
Go to Ward right in the middle. Nice job to keep that play alive.
Great defense.
Right back to Ward. She tries the tip. Again, the defense there. One of the longest rallies we've seen so far between these two teams, but Kaylee Ward puts an end to that as she finds the open space. The rotation got out of kilter for Harding Academy and the easy put down.
It was, and she kind of saw that court vision too. She had tried the little tip, and then she saw the hole and went straight for it.
Still an 8-point deficit, though, for Mansfield. Harding in control here in set number 3. A quick set there, and quickly regains that point for Harding Academy.
Really impressed with the way that they've responded in this third set.
They absolutely have to have it, and they're playing just like that. 18-9, Wildcats doubling up Mansfield.
There's that power.
It's dug out though. You just hear with each passing points, Harding Academy getting a little more confidence. Fans getting back into it.
Ward's just going to keep going. And this Harding Academy defense going to keep fighting.
Another long rally here between these two. Who's going to win it? The swing there deflected at the net. Harding Academy finding a way to win all the big points here in set number 3.
Well, that was Brynlee Reeves with her 9th kill of the day, just 2 behind Ellie Morgan at 11. And again, Kaysen Reeves just 4 kills behind Macy Turner with 6, but everyone doing just a little bit of everything for this Harding Academy team.
Yep, the adrenaline starting to pump a little too much as that serve goes well long, and the side out back over to Mansfield. to 10 is the margin. Nice dig out on the back row there for Mansfield, and
well done.
So they got a touch there at the net for Mansfield. Ward, she puts it down. Didn't get all of it there, but just enough, and found some open space. So Kaylee Ward closes the gap again. Now it's 19-11. That one in volleyball before.
Call it both ways?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what he meant by that, but we're just going to let him.
You always hear some interesting things, and another put down. That's Clopton. Again, Miley making her presence known. Abby Smith again back to serve. It's 19-12. Mansfield again trying to get back into it. Big swing can't be handled.
Carrington quick off guard there again, filling in as the setter.
Brynlee Reeves
She wasn't quite ready for that one.
Start the countdown if you're Harding, just 5 points away from taking this set. Try to set Ward on the slide. The pass is off the mark. She just has to get it over. The slide
Just
worked
like
to
that.
perfection though on the other side. Kaysen Reeves hammers one home.
Well done, another timeout by Mansfield.
See if
Harding Academy has not let go of any of this energy.
See if Mansfield's timeout can spark a run from the Tigers as Harding's about to take set number 3.
Hey, guess what? At Arkansas PBS, K is for kindness. This fall, we're hosting a super cool free family day event. Join us at the Jones Center in Springdale on Saturday, November 8th. There's going to be awesome activities, storytelling, special treats, and you can even meet your favorite PBS Kids characters like Daniel Tiger and Curious George. You don't want to miss it. Grab your grown-ups and join us. To learn more, check out myarpbs.org/events. See you there.
We broadcast 36 championship events every year, available for free over the air, no matter where you live in Arkansas. But we can't do it without you. Please consider making a gift to Arkansas PBS today. We greatly appreciate it, so we can continue to bring you great, talented sporting events just like this one, Bobby, that we're right in the middle of.
That's an ace for Harding Academy. 10-point lead for the Wildcats. You can really start to feel the momentum leaning the other direction here in set number 3. And sometimes that's all it takes to put a match on its head and turn it around. Big swing on the far side, and Ellie Morgan bringing the lumber.
Just continuing to feel it. She's doing everything she can right now for her team.
She's not ready for this volleyball season to end. This is the last match of the high school season. That one put down though. Mansfield not going to go quietly as Clopton gets another kill.
Clopton now with 6, behind Danielle Lowry with 8 and Kaylee Ward with 12.
Kaylee Ward back now on the service line. Mansfield needs a big run if they want to get back into this set. Morgan's attack might have gone long, but still played nonetheless.
Great dig. There she is. There she is.
A little bit lucky as it catches the tape, but rolls right down and finds an open space. And it is now a set point for Harding.
She's just trying to ways to continue to check off different ways to get kills. Down the line, cross court, a little roll on the net.
All the credit needs to go to Gabby Matheny, though, on that dig, kept the point alive. Going outside, try to put it away, and they do. Ellie Morgan with the kill, and Harding Academy takes set 3.
Well done by Harding Academy to bounce back and avoid the sweep here in this final match of the state title championship Saturday at Banco ZK Arena in Hot Springs. Man, volleyball just doesn't want to go away, and I'm here for it.
Emphatically, Harding Academy takes set 3. Set 4 coming up. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championship presented by Everett Buick GMC.
This broadcast is underwritten in part by
Everett Buick GMC provides vehicles to Arkansas families and supports local organizations. Community involvement has been part of our story for generations. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas PBS Sports. More at everettbgmc.com.
This month in Passport on the PBS app.
I mean, I've made it so many times, and I'm still surprised at how good I am.
Hey, I'm Rick Steves. Join me for Iceland's Ring Road, where we'll be immersed in its vast and dramatic landscape.
This is why I have a love of travel.
Crazy.
And why these are my places to love.
These and other shows from Arkansas PBS are available with Passport on the PBS app.
The future of Arkansas PBS, its programs, and its irreplaceable purpose all rest on a strong foundation of community support. Help us continue to impact lives for generations to come. Keep good going with a tax-deductible donation of just $5 a month. Visit myarpbs.org/donate to learn more.
This month in Passport on the PBS app.
This is the Buffalo's last chance.
They've survived. We've survived. We both persisted.
As long as you were with other GIs, you figured, well, they can handle it, I can handle it. You just keep moving ahead.
We just tried to believe that this was the right thing to do.
These and other shows from Arkansas PBS are available with Passport on the PBS app.
UAMS is a proud supporter of Arkansas PBS Sports. UAMS Health provides orthopedic and sports medicine care across Arkansas, supporting athletes and teams throughout the state. Find out more at UAMShealth.com.
This month in Passport on the PBS app.
The government was taking Indian kids. You can't just pretend that nothing happened.
What we build is grounded in our songs, our language, our ceremonies.
In this year's Lydia Celebrates America special, I am setting out to meet Americans who are changing the way we think about food.
These and other shows from Arkansas PBS are available with Passport on the PBS app.
Welcome back. Get your live action photos from the game at myarpbs.org/photos. Grab free downloads, have prints made. These are great championship keepsakes. That's such a hard keepsakes. I got it.
Got it.
I got through it. There we go.
Shout
On
out.
to set number 4 we go.
Shout out to our guy Kai Caddy doing all the hard work for the photos today. Always does fantastic work. Speaking of fantastic, that one from Kaylee Ward puts Mansfield on top here to start set number 4.
Good way to set the tone for Mansfield. Again, same question. How does Mansfield respond after losing that third set?
How do they handle the emotions? That's the ultimate question. Nice dig on the back row for Mansfield. Now they go on the offensive, but the block's right there. They are not backing down from Kaylee Ward in the middle.
No, they're not. Well done there by Kaysen Reeves. I think she's kind of shaken off a little bit of the the stress in her shoulder. She's playing really well that last set and to start this one.
That one catches too much tape, though. Service error. We've passed 9 o'clock, so we are into officially double digits of volleyball today. In hours.
I love it.
Thank you all watching at home who's been here for every set, serve, and celebration. We'll celebrate that spike put down.
Well done. I love that movement there by Reeves to come all the way over and then cross her body with that kill.
The slide piece worked to perfection there from Harding Academy. Knotted this thing up at 2. Ward right down the middle, and that one can't be handled. As Kylie Dismang tried to get in front of it, just couldn't. Too much velocity and downward angle from Ward.
And that's when Ward comes with power. If you can't square your body around, you are going to ricochet it off of your arms. Just because of how powerful she's going to bring it into you.
That attack goes long from Ellie Morgan. She hasn't done many things incorrectly
I'd like to
today.
see a replay of that one.
Yep, that was close. And Scott Grady, the line judge, right on top of it.
Here it is.
We'll go right back to her, and that time she's not going to let it go wide.
Well done.
Just drills it.
Well done by Ellie Morgan, continuing to put up kills. Oof, that one right there at his feet, but yeah, Harding Academy flirting all around the inner outline.
Ward tries to go down the line, and we're going to say that one caught some line. Just pointing out that you made Alyssa Orange alongside Bobby Swafford. Alyssa, you said earlier that Mansfield's not using the libero. They have finally checked one in, maybe the first time all day, is Daisy Nelson.
There she is. It's the first time we've seen someone not in a red jersey.
That's an ace for Mansfield. Just the sheer presence of Nelson might have caused that one.
Possibly. Some
Nelson,
momentum.
Yep, 5'4" senior, one of the very few seniors on the roster. Only 3 for Mansfield. Ward, Molly Beck, and Daisy Nelson, the only 3 seniors on the roster for Mansfield.
Back over to Ellie. Nice little tap. Good dig.
Good job to keep that alive was Clopton, and that attack goes wide. Things starting to get away from Harding Academy, and Coach Will Francis is not going to let it get any farther before he takes the timeout, so we'll step aside with them. Mansfield trying to win a state championship. They lead at 2-1.
People are more interested than ever in discovering how their food is grown. Meet farmers from diverse backgrounds, all growing top specialty crops from tomatoes to persimmons to olive oil, from dates in the desert to fresh vegetables on California's coast. We'll learn about how they're all part of a nutritious diet and show you ways to turn them into delicious dishes for the family. It's all part of a new season of America's Heartland.
Tomorrow morning at 11.
Harding Academy and Mansfield locked in a good one here. Mansfield's got a 2-1 lead. Brindley Reeves with 10 kills for Harding Academy. There's a good look at Kaylee Ward. She's at the service line. 15 kills quietly, if that's possible, for Mansfield.
Yeah, she's done it in a lot of different ways, but that's why her presence is so powerful on the floor.
That's going to add to the kill total for Ellie Morgan. She's putting on quite the show for Mansfield. That's kill number 16 for number 6 in white.
Yeah, going blow for blow over there with Kaylee Ward.
Set right in the middle. That one can't be handled. Miley Clopton again. Clopton now with 7 kills. So 15 for Ward, 8 for Lowry, 7 for Clopton. Those are your offensive leaders for Mansfield. 16 and 10 for Morgan and Brindley Reeves. Casey Reeves has 6 kills, along so does Macy Turner. So a little balanced attack for both squads. Morgan set on this side, dug out on the back row. Mansfield again just with the over ball. One more time, that time the tip works.
Well done there. Great finesse there from Ellie Morgan.
The power game
She saw
didn't
that
work.
defense and the way it was set up and was able to squeeze that one right by him.
Yeah, the power game didn't work the first time, so she tries a little touch. That one drops right behind the double block. And then an ace on top of that, and Harding Academy quickly right back into this. It's 8-6.
Well done by Harding, and now Ellie Morgan back to serve.
That serve goes long. Notice the last couple times, and she may do this every time. I just haven't noticed it. Ellie Morgan's kind of got an odd little hop right before she tosses the ball up to serve.
Yeah, she.
It's almost like you're taking a layup off the wrong foot.
If it works, though.
Yeah.
But you know what? She's doing things and contributing in other ways with the swing of her arm, so it's okay.
Yeah, no question. I'm not going to criticize the way she's played today. She's been outstanding for Harding. That was an ace for Clopton for Mansfield. She's back on the service line. Try the dump there. Nicely done for Harding Academy.
Well done.
Caught Mansfield on their heels once again and just dumps that one over and not ready for it. 10-7, Harding in a hole. Mansfield just got to get it over, and Harding a chance to cut into this deficit even more. That one, though, catches some tape. I'm going to say Mansfield got a touch. That one put down, though.
By Macy Turner.
Macy Turner continuing to make plays. 7 kills for Macy tonight.
Harding right back in this one.
Both teams hitting about 195 for the match. Pretty evenly spaced out.
Haven't called Danielle Lowry's name in a while. Mansfield needs to get her going again.
Setting her right in the middle. That one blocked, though. And they tried to dump there and right into the nets. Molly Estep, the sophomore, didn't get enough on it. So Harding Academy, chance to tie it up here in set number 4. It's 3 consecutive points for the Wildcats. That attack goes wide. Coach Francis was...
He wanted a call.
Yeah, he wanted to say that was 4 touches, and either way, it went wide, so we are all tied at 10. 5 consecutive points, excuse me now, 4 consecutive points for Harding. That one into the nets, and the Wildcats have taken the lead.
I love the grit and the energy from this Harding team. They're not backing down, and right now Mansfield just feels like they're playing just a little off kilter, a little timid. You look right over there, Kaylee Ward telling them, we got this, pick it up.
Already 3 ties and a lead change here in the 4th set. These 2 teams have really gone back and forth, and it's the epitome of a game of runs. That one with touch right in the middle of some diving bodies for Mansfield, and an easy kill for Kaysen Reeves, and the lead's now 12-10 for Harding.
Mansfield needs a side out in the worst way right now.
6 consecutive points now for Harding. This timed it there. It worked out perfectly for Harding as Mansfield had to scramble. And that block's not there. Another point for Harding Academy. Make it 7 consecutive. Still no flinch from Coach Piles and company on the Mansfield side.
And I think Coach Piles just wants to see how her team reacts and see if they can just make any kind of adjustment, but I don't think she'll let it get too much further down the road here without a timeout.
A big swing there, and that one's drilled straight
there
down.
It is.
Kaysen Reeves forces a timeout from Mansfield. Harding Academy has scored 8 consecutive points. Mansfield's got to find a way to stop the bleeding.
For more than 50 years, Arkansas PBS has been a trusted resource. Our high-quality programs are seen by viewers in every corner of our state, making on-air sponsorship a solid investment. Aligning your business with Arkansas PBS offers a powerful blend of community engagement, corporate philanthropy, and cause marketing. And our viewers remember and appreciate businesses that support our programs. Contact us today for more information on sponsorship opportunities.
Harding Academy has scored 8 consecutive points, so what was a 10-6 Mansfield lead has quickly turned into a 4-point hole for the Tigers.
Really well done by Harding to continue to just stay steady with the energy and the grit. They're not backing down, and they're definitely not playing scared anymore.
Kind of felt that momentum start to swing the other way midway through game number 3 as Harding took away with that one. And now Mansfield fighting to try to get some of that momentum back, and that's certainly going to help.
I was ready for it.
Splits the block and ends that 8-0 run.
Now let's see if Mansfield can kind of regain some of that momentum that they've lost over these last 8 points.
Big swing from the outside hitter, Abby Smith. Quick set right there for Harding Academy, but a hand underneath for the Tigers keeps it alive.
Pancake there by Abby Smith.
Diving bodies keeps it alive. You betcha.
Yep.
Nicely done. Again, that's Abby Smith, and then she finished it up later with the kill. Serve right at 2 defenders for Harding. They've got to just get it over. Chance for Mansfield to get the offense going again, and Kaylee Ward certainly does that.
She's been waiting for an opportunity to get herself going again after that 8-point run. She's ready to do some damage herself for Mansfield.
They're trying to avoid the block there. A little bit of a miss hit, but still worked out nevertheless. That one right through the block, though. You could feel the intensity picking up. Kaysen Reeves for Harding.
She's playing with a little bit of a chip on her shoulder now and some attitude, and I love to see it.
15-13, Wildcats have the lead, set 4. Got to win this one to force a 5th and decisive set. Ward, another big swing, can't be blocked. Kaylee Ward adding to her growing kill total.
She's now at 16. 17 after that one. 17 now.
Yep, Kaylee Ward.
Staying on pace with Ellie Morgan on the other side, who also has 17.
Ward 17 kills on 41 attacks. Ellie Morgan 17 on 38 attacks. So pretty even numbers for the 2 heavy hitters on each side. Go to Reeves. Now back to Ward. That one has to scramble around as Harding to get it across. They're just going to keep feeding Ward when it works out like that. It's a pretty good idea. Kaylee Ward, another kill.
She's starting to put this team on her shoulders. Coach Francis wants a timeout, but Kaylee Ward, she wants a state title to bring back home to Mansfield with the rest of her teammates.
Kaylee Ward with the kill. We'll keep it right here. These 2 teams locked in a good one. We're just seeing run after run, and that 3rd set really got away from Mansfield, but we're already seeing a much different team from the Tigers here in set number 4.
Yeah, we really have, and what it's been is just been an aggressive approach now that we're here and tied again, and you allow Harding to get that momentum, and then you take it right back. And so where's the momentum going to go right now? Which side is it going to dictate and put some points together on the board? We're about to find out.
We are all tied at 15. We saw an 8-0 run already in this set for Harding Academy, but Mansfield's been able to answer back. Rally back from a 4-point deficit. 14-10, Harding Academy. Now it's all tied at 15.
And Coach Francis a little upset with himself because he just realized he doesn't have any timeouts left.
Yeah. Burned both of them early going here in the fourth set. So now the players on the floor are going to have to get the job done. Mansfield still has one timeout left here in the frame. Each team gets 2 timeouts per set. Ward gets it over. Now a chance for Harding to go on the offensive. The tip there, not successful. Ward drives one home, but the block returns it. Kaysen Reeves showing up with some defense.
Well done by Kaysen Reeves to get back up there and go straight up on this block.
Perfection.
Timed it really well.
Ward tries to tip, the block's again there. Tried to slide, and that one's worked. Just drives it home.
She's feeling it now. She's feeling really good up against that net right now. And
Kaysen Reeves had been a little quiet really up to this point, but she is certainly taking control of this fourth set.
Well, the good thing is you have girls around you like Ellie Morgan and then Brinley Reeves, who were kind of taking up the attention, and now she's able to kind of break out.
Kaylee Ward said, enough of this block stuff. I'm just going to drive it to the outside.
Good for her.
Easy kill for Kaylee. Morgan, she tries the big swing, but that one goes long, and Mansfield gets back-to-back points to quickly tie this again. Abby Smith now on the service line for the Tigers. Each point going to be so important from here on out for both sides. Mansfield chasing the state championship. Harding trying to get it to the fifth set.
Right through the block.
Clopton again.
Well done by Clopton.
Miley has 8 kills now on 18 attacks, still hitting over 350. Talk about a big-time performance from a sophomore on the biggest stage. Big serve there from Mansfield. That's handled, though, from Harding.
Here goes Ellie.
And a big
once
swing.
again, well done by Ellie Morgan.
Ellie Morgan puts another one down. She has 18 kills, 323 kills on the season now for the future Harding Bison. That serve can't be handled. Back-to-back points now for Harding. The Wildcats retake the lead.
A thriller.
Expect nothing less.
I know. It's been fun.
The tip not there for Mansfield. Harding back on the attack. The pass is off the mark.
Good job by Ellie there to, though, pass that up and not try to hit it and get into the net.
Clopton recognized Harding was out of sorts there, not in position defensively, and just dumps it over. Kind of punches it really with the closed fist and gets the easy point.
Whatever works.
19-19 the score. Mansfield wins this set, they win a state championship. Harding Academy, though, trying to prevent that from happening, and that's certainly going to help. Ellie Morgan's attack blocked, but it goes all the way back behind the line, doesn't catch that line, so point for Harding.
Yeah, that one a tough break for Mansfield because of a great block there. Just a little too strong.
That one, though, catches the hands. That was going to go long, but Brinley Reeves couldn't get a touch on it, or does get a touch, but couldn't keep it alive right through her hands.
Buckle up, Bobby, because we are tied 20-20 right now. And Mansfield's fighting for a championship. Harding's over here fighting for one more set.
Morgan right into a double block. It's there for Mansfield. Trying to move things across the floor. Now the Tigers a chance to add to it, and they do. Clopton one more time from the left side. That's blocked out of bounds, and Mansfield 4 points away from a championship. Again, Harding Academy does not have a timeout. And Clopton again in the right place at the right time. Even though that was put down, they were going to get Harding with a net violation. So now the Tigers 3 points away.
And again, Coach Francis has no more timeouts here. Just depending on this senior-led offense and the 6 on the court.
The service of E-Step on point. Harding Academy able to handle it. Now have a chance to turn it into some
Trying
offense.
to set back that offense. Here comes Ellie Morgan right into the arms of Kaylee Ward.
Another one almost put down. Nice job by Harding to keep it alive, but that one's going to go well long in Mansfield. And their crowd is certainly getting into it. All the momentum.
They can feel it now. Harding trying to bring it back.
4 straight points for Mansfield. Tip goes across. The Tigers a chance to add to it. They can't though, the block's there. 6 Morgan and 22 Sipe there defensively and stops the run.
That's what they needed, and now you've got Ellie Morgan back up here to serve, and Morgan has had a little too much power behind her serve. She needs a good one right here.
That one though cannot catch that far line, and it is championship points for Mansfield.
It's tough for her, who's been so powerful at the net. Service just hasn't been there.
So back to serve now. Miley Clopton, the sophomore. That one into the net. You just imagine the nerves.
That's one way to back that up, yep. And she
sophomore.
almost felt a little bit rushed, I felt like.
Yep, so back to the other way. It's going to be Gabby Matheny.
Coach Piles wants a timeout, wants to talk it over, which I think Coach Francis said thank you for that.
Yeah, I think Coach Piles sees her young team, other than Ward, a lot of the sophomores and juniors who haven't been in this situation said, hey, I better calm them down. They know that they're a point away from winning a state championship. We got to settle the nerves and realize, hey, there's still work to be done.
Take a deep breath.
Mansfield again looking for another state championship. They have 8 in school history. Let's run through them. 2009, 12, 13, and 14. And then had a 6-year gap, but won 4 in a row, 2020 through 2023. Harding Academy won their only appearance in the state finals, and that's 2011. Harding needs to put together a run here. They're going to be on the service line. Again, it's going to be Gabby Matheny, the libero, 5'5" junior. That horn's going to sound, and we're going to be ready to go. Both teams out of timeout, so this one's going to be settled on the floor. No more stoppages.
Let's do it. Buckle up.
Mansfield can't control the serve, so Harding a chance to go on the offensive, and they do. Quickly put down from Kason Reeves.
It is loud in this arena, as it should be right now. This is nail-biting volleyball, Bobby.
Yep, another championship point, though, coming for Mansfield. 24-23, Tigers in front. This time they handle the serve. Dug out from Harding. They're going to have to work to get this one alive. Does it get across? Yes.
Well done by Ellie Morgan.
They quickly set it in the middle. Tip. Harding a chance to tie. The tip's dug out. Again for Mansfield. Goes to the back row. Dug out by Morgan. Right into the block. It can't be handled. Harding's all the way back to tie it.
Well done. And that one by Brinley Reeves, the sophomore. But let's look at this defense to track that down.
Wow.
And Morgan just to give it enough power to keep it 1 inbounds and 2 go over the net.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of credit to Matheny to diving into the media row to keep it alive.
Now a reminder, you got to win by 2, Bobby.
That's right. Oh, that one into the net, though. So Harding gets all the way back to tie it. But that attack error gives Mansfield the 25-24 lead and a chance to serve for the 3A state championship here. Bailey Quick, another sophomore, back to serve. The quick set. Ward's there for the block and the tip, and that's how it ends. Kaylee Ward, the block, the tip, and a championship for the Mansfield Tigers.
How fitting for Kaylee Ward. Don't hurt her now. She's got basketball season to get ready for, but that dog pile very much worth it for the senior and this Mansfield team who are taking another trophy back home.
What an effort between these two teams, Harding Academy and Mansfield. But it's the Lady Tigers who are again taking a championship trophy back home to the River Valley. We're going to step aside, hand out some hardware coming up as you've been watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships presented by Everett Buick GMC.
This broadcast is underwritten in part by
Everett Buick GMC provides vehicles to Arkansas families and supports local organizations. Community involvement has been part of our story for generations. Proud to support the Arkansas Activities Association and Arkansas PBS Sports. More at everettbgmc.com.
Welcome to the Arkansas PBS studios. I'm Jamie Walters.
And I'm Aaron Utley, and we're here to let you know what's happening this November.
As we look forward to America at 250, Ken Burns' film The American Revolution explores our country's founding and its 8-year war for independence. Watch the 6-night premiere event starting November 16th. To celebrate the film, Arkansas PBS is hosting screenings, transcribathons, and partnering with National History Day Arkansas. Visit myarpbs.org/America250 to learn more.
Arkansas PBS Sports is serving up the High School Volleyball State Championships on Saturday, November 1st. Congratulations to all the hardworking student athletes across Arkansas. Catch all the action on Arkansas PBS or watch later on the Arkansas PBS YouTube channel.
It's an honor to share that Arkansas PBS was recognized by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences at the Mid-America Emmy Awards ceremony. We're so proud of our talented team members and partners who help make these Arkansas PBS original projects possible.
As we enter the season of giving, the Mr. Rogers Neighborhood Sweater Drive offers us all a meaningful way to spread warmth to our neighbors. For the entire month of November, you can bring your gently used sweaters, jackets, and other winter clothing to libraries across Arkansas. Visit myarpbs.org/sweater drive for the complete list of locations.
Thanks for joining us, and be sure to connect with us on social media. You'll find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, and X.
We're grateful for your support, and we thank you for being a part of our Arkansas PBS community. We'll see you next month.
Since 1937, the electric cooperatives of Arkansas have been providing power to homes, farms, and businesses across our state. The cooperatives are member-owned and work together to serve Arkansans. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas proudly support high school students and athletics in Arkansas, and hope you enjoy watching the state championship games on Arkansas PBS Sports. Better connected together. The electric cooperatives of Arkansas.
Mansfield is taking home another state championship for the 9th time in school history. The Lady Tigers finish on top, this time in Class 3A, and Kaylee Ward and company had to gut it out, Alyssa, but found a way to hold off Harding Academy.
They did, and what a gutsy performance by Harding Academy to battle with this Mansfield team, and Mansfield able to dig down deep when they needed it the most in that final 4th set to get the win. And Kaylee Ward, your MVP, taking that momentum into basketball season, she is. But congratulations to the Tigers. They're going to go celebrate with their fans that came all the way from the River Valley to hang out.
Here's some final stats for this championship. Harding Academy actually led in the kills category, 55-45. You see the 31 more attacks. The hitting percentage pretty similar, though. But the aces there for Harding Academy. The blocks were there for Harding Academy. It's those gutsy plays, those gritty plays that Mansfield has continued to make time and time again.
Yeah, and that's where you really got to tip your cap to being able to just stay the course for the Tigers and continuing to just do what they do best. And Kaylee Ward right here, just, you know, mixing it up, going with power, going with finesse. Then you look at on the other side with Case and Reeves, 12 Ks to her name. Ellie Morgan, I think, would be the player of the match for Harding Academy and everything that she did for this team to keep them in these games. And these were close. Outside of that 3rd set that Harding Academy won, the Wildcats were right there in it.
So that is going to put a bow on volleyball season. Congratulations to Pulaski Academy, Marion, Conway, Hackett, and in this one, Mansfield. They're your 5 volleyball state champions in Arkansas for 2025. So that's going to do it for the volleyball season. But coming up next, how about football? A little bit over a month away.
It is that time, postseason, the last week of the regular season on Friday. Got some really exciting matchups like Bryant and Conway coming up.
That's right.
That's going to be fun on Friday night, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this postseason run looks like.
Bentonville's got a chance to cap off another perfect regular season. So does Mansfield in Class 3. It's going to be really interesting. Of course, all the football championship games going to be right here on Arkansas PBS coming up on the first Thursday of December, running those first 2 weekends of the month. And, of course, we'll have all the action. 8-man all the way up through 7A. I'll be there. Alyssa's going to be there for some. We are looking forward to bringing you some football championships. But that's going to do it for us here in Hot Springs for now. So for my partner, Alyssa Orange, I'm Bobby Swaffer. Thanks for tuning in all day long as you've been watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships presented by Everett Buick GMC. Have a good night.